Karen, my fondest memories will always be opening nights with you in Toronto, Paris, New York, Moscow, and beyond. Dinners and discussions in far-flung places, dreaming about what we would do next for National Ballet. Wine and chocolate, laughter, and epically long walks. When we met, you told me that you wanted to commission new works and to bring them to the great theaters of the world. You wanted the dancers of the National Ballet to have the same extraordinary opportunities you had as a dancer. You wanted the National Ballet to be globally connected and globally respected. Our partnership has been the journey of a lifetime and the greatest honor of my career. Thank you, Karen.
You are one of a kind, and it has been such a personal pleasure for me to work with you, to support you, and to see up close just how magnificent you are in every respect. Thank you for everything you've done for this company, for the arts in Canada for so many years. We're grateful. Thank you, Karen.
Karen was always a leader. That was very clear. She defined why this company led, with her ideas. She was moving ideas around for a long time in a very, very skilled way. And that's why she was so respected, and that's why she got the job.
Well, Karen gave me my first opportunity to make a work for a big ballet company. I'd never done that before.
I came up and had the most wonderful experience with the company. It was very clear that this was a sort of new era for the National Ballet of Canada, run by a very, very elegant lady who had been a great artist herself, who was very conscious of how she could pass on that artistry, yet also create a caring environment for her dancers.
It's rare for an artistic director to be so open about what an artistic process can be with a company, and so kind of generous in sharing a company to do work that's maybe unfamiliar to them and unfamiliar to your audiences. I think she has a massive commitment to and vision for changing the way in which dancers receive. But beyond that, she's such an amazing human being.
When Celia Franca invited me to stage Don Juan for the National Ballet, you were the first dancer I met. Your beautiful smile is unforgettable for me. Your interpretation of Aminta, and then later coming back to do Now and Then for you, when you were thinking of ending your dancing career, and then when you became a director, our wonderful relationship in producing The Seagull, Nijinsky, and Anna Karenina. For your life, wherever it leads you, I send you the best, and I send you my love.
I would like to congratulate her on her extraordinary, amazing career and achievements. And I'm just very, very grateful to her for giving me these chances.
Alongside everyone at the National Ballet, and in fact all of Canada, I want to thank you for everything you've done for our art form over the span of your career. And in particular, personally thank you for making these last 4 years working alongside you some of the most pleasurable, satisfying, and fun-filled years of my life.
I know when you retired, I had made a speech and I said, in the words of Joni Mitchell, you don't know what you got till it's gone, but I think we always knew that what we had in you was unique and special. So thank you, I love you, and all the best. And don't be a stranger.
So many memories, so many successes. I think back and cherish every moment. Thank you so much for all you've done for all of us at the National Ballet.
A brilliant and inspiring dancer, a thoughtful, creative director, leading a company that many want to be part of. I'm so proud to have been your friend and colleague for all 52 years. I remain your constant admirer.
I remember being in that audience, being inspired and moved by your performances, and being a young dancer to whom you were always kind and an impeccable example of professionalism. I feel so fortunate that you were my coach, so generous and supportive, and my artistic director who's opened doors and curated opportunities to feed my soul, the souls of other dancers and audiences alike.
You have been an inspiration as a colleague, as an artist, and a leader. And it has been a privilege to have had the opportunity to share the stage with you and to continue to grow as an artist under your leadership. Thank you for everything that you've done and for all that you are. I will miss you.
I feel like the National Ballet of Canada is what it is because of you and your legacy, and I'm so honored to have been part of your directorship and of your incredible vision for what the National Ballet of Canada has become. Love you.
Just like everybody else, you've been part of my entire dance life. As a young kid giving flowers to you and Rex at Gala des Etoiles in Montreal, to briefly as a colleague, to then obviously my boss. And through it all, you've been generous, you've been graceful, and you've been a great friend.
Some of my first more, special or standout roles, I got to be in the studio with you, and that was always such a highlight for me. And I feel like it was the beginning of a relationship that would continue for many years. I just want you to know you have all my love and admiration, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Love you.
Thank you so much for everything you did to make dance in Canada important and relevant and beautiful. I wish you an extraordinary retirement, and thank you very much.
Karen, when I first joined the company, you were the first dancer to whose dressing room I brought a bucket of ice after a performance. So I hope you'll forgive me if decades later I occasionally take your name in vain as I continue to haul buckets of ice to other dancers' dressing rooms. I hope retirement for you is a lot more of what you love, more cats, and a lot less of what you don't love.
You've seen me through the beginnings of my career, some very challenging moments there where you were incredibly patient and gracious and understanding, and you saw me through the other side and pushed me to be the best artist and dancer that I can be. So I have to thank you and congratulate you on a remarkable career and directorship with the National Ballet of Canada.
I'm so grateful for all the many, many years we've had together. First as colleagues, then my boss, a mentor, and a friend. And I'm so happy knowing this is not a final farewell. Thank you for all you've done, all you've contributed to the National Ballet of Canada, to our art form, and to dance across the country and beyond. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for your kindness and for all your support.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your inspiration, for your artistry, for your leadership, and for your resilience also. I just lack words to really express how this feels. Your legacy will live forever. Thank you.
I know personally I will always think of you and think of your enormous compassion that you've had for your dancers, and I'll cherish that for a long, long time. So I wish you all the best. I wish you your heart's desire as you move into this next phase of your life. And once again, thank you.
I feel privileged. Thank you for facilitating the possibility for me to dance so many wonderful roles and invest in the fabric of the National Ballet of Canada. This is a great gift, and I wish you all the best for the future. Karen, thank you.
I feel grateful to have worked under your directorship and lucky to witness your legacy.
For giving me the priceless gift of a career in dance, of being able to, live my dream. There's really, there are no words that can convey how grateful I am to you for that.
For your tremendous leadership, your artistry, your impact, and your kindness over the years, a huge thank you.
Thank you, Karen, for your inspiration, mentorship, and friendship.
You are leaving an unparalleled legacy. You've created a touchstone for so many Canadians where when they think of ballet, they think of you.
There's really so much to say, but in this brief platform that's available here,
I want to say my most heartfelt congratulations and thank you.
Congratulations, Karen. And thank you so much for your incomparable leadership as artistic director. We will miss you.
Hi, Karen. Just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for the National Ballet and for this beautiful art form for the past 50 years. And just wishing you the very best for this new and exciting chapter in your life.
Thank you for your incredible leadership, for your guidance, and thank you for all that you've contributed to the National Ballet of Canada and to the art of dance. I wish you all the best on your next chapter.
Your vision as an artistic director is what drew me towards the dance for the National Ballet of Canada. I will forever be grateful for your belief in my dancing and for the incredible opportunities I had working with the world's leading choreographers. Much love and thank you.
It has truly been a privilege working under your leadership. But now I just want to wish you the very best on this retirement that you so deserve.
For everything that you've done for the company, your inspiration, and the amazing journeys that we've taken around the world. Thank you.
I've had a full and amazing career here because of you. And for that, I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Karen, for everything you have done to this company. We will miss you.
It has been an honor to be included in your vision for the National Ballet of Canada. I have always admired you so much as an artist and an artistic director.
I'm gonna miss the way my heart skips a beat when you walk into the sequel. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen, for your wonderful leadership. Best wishes to your new chapter.
You have always inspired me with your artistry and leadership and have truly made the National Ballet one of the top ballet companies in the entire world. Thank you for including me in your vision for the National Ballet.
Thank you so much for all of your years of dedication and inspiration, Karen. We will miss you so much.
Thank you so much, Karen.
You're the greatest, Karen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen.